I want to tell you something today. I want to complain that why the government, Singapore government, don't let us know how much is our country public reserve. This is so ridiculous. Government, the Prime Minister, all those ministers to make known to us of how much reserve we left so that we can use them however we want. And tell the government you got millions of money of state reserve and how come you didn't give us the money? It's still our money. It's still our tax, it's still our CPF, and how that you have so much money and how that we are still living like low class and suffering. See all those poor people suffering on the street and see us. We need more money. And also, why is the money used to pay those $1 million ministers? A lot of people, opposition supporters, and those people really crazy. They say why the government is not letting us know the state reserve and hoping that the new president and will disclose how much reserve we have, and if the money is a lot, they're gonna say that the government should give out the money to us. And this is what the opposition and those stupid people have been thinking, and the government should make the reserve to let us know. They even said the president role is to check on the government, check on the reserve. But no, man, the president is to take care and protect the reserve to make sure that no one knows how much the reserve we have. That is what president in Singapore is all about. To safeguard the reserve, not to check on the reserve, not to check how the government spends, but to make sure the reserve is there and keep it confidential. So it's not up to us to know about the reserve because it's not supposed to be known publicly. And we can't say it's our money. We already have our own income. We already have our own resource. And why should we need to know about the government reserve? Yeah, I won a lottery, millions of dollars. When I tell my friends that I won, that I have those money. No, right? If I let my friends know about it and my friends spread to other friends, and they will come and take advantage of me to borrow money. Why should we need to know so much about the government reserve? And do you know what happens if government disclose the reserve to the public? It will become world known. Other people of other countries will know, and that will be very unhealthy. And you know that when we got money ourselves, people start to ask you for money, ask you for this and ask you for that, ask you for treating them food. And that's the reason why I always pretend to be poor. And my friend asked me out, I always say I got no money, I'm poor, I don't go out because I don't wish to let them know how much I have. Why should I let them know even I'm poor? This is my money and I'm supposed to keep it confidential. So same for the government. They have to keep their reserve confidential, not to let any idiots to become president. And you know what I'm referring to? People like Hsien. You think he can become president? If he become president, it'll be a disaster. We'll let everyone know what the government is doing, how much the reserve is, and then we'll be in deep trouble. And don't tell me that he doesn't know about the government reserve. He is the son of Lee Kuan Yew. Of course, he knows something about the reserve. But why those opposition and those opposition supporters not questioning him? He should know the reserve, okay? Because he's the son of Lee Kuan Yew and the brother of Hsien. But he chose to keep silence because he also knows how important to keep the secrets of the reserve too. So whoever is talking about the government not telling us about the reserve are really idiots. Good for nothing. The brain out of line. And they are also stupid. Don't know the importance of the governments to keep the reserve a secret. Unless the Singapore really economy going down, unless Singapore is really become very poor, really like a third world country, and a lot of people are suffering, then we shouldn't care so much about how much the reserve there is in Singapore. So whoever becomes the president of Singapore, their job is to safeguard the reserve and keep a secret and to unite all Singaporeans. And Halimah Yacob has already done a good job, by the way. So if you have any comments, leave them down. Subscribe, like and share. Ciao.